What's up with y'all out there? BossMack in the atmosphere. Oh, let me catch a good vibe for my people. Whoa, kissing babies and shaking hands, man. Oh, I'm out here doing. Look, you hear me? What the? I got to do out here, making it black open, and you are now experiencing the world famous BossMack podcast. RNS, y'all. RNS. Oh, yes. Today is a beautiful day. I'm happy to be up in there doing this. Y'all niggas already know how I get down. Nothing but the good game when I come around. BossMack, topsoil, y'all got to love the sound. Whoa, whoa, oh, yes indeed. Oh, here to give you what you need with the speed. Real niggas always in the lead. We always in the lead, y'all. Hey, we always in the lead. Here to give you what you need. With the speed. Greetings and salutations. The BossMack podcast is in full motion. West Coastin'. West Coastin'. West Coastin'. It's West Coastin'. You understand me? Happy to be here. Happy to be doing this. May these words be reaching you in good spirits. You hear me? I hope you woke up next to a happy bitch this fine morning. And if you didn't wake up next to a happy bitch, I hope you at least woke up on some crisp, clean sheets. Happy bitches, I hope you woke up next to a real one. And don't let nobody steal your happiness. Don't let no sour bitches try to turn you into one of them. Happy bitches, don't let no sour bitches turn you into one of them. Do you hear me? Protect your happiness at all costs. I hope your bathroom was clean, shower clean. You understand me? Spick and span in the bathroom, smelling like Fabuloso. I hope ain't no piss around your toilet. You know what I'm talking about? I hope when you went to your kitchen, your refrigerator was packed with food. You know what I'm talking about? I hope you got your beverage this AM, your stimulants, your coffee, your espresso like the BossMack got, or you're off your juice. You know, you got your Vitamix revved up. And you put some ginger and some beets and some celery off in there, man, turmeric, and you drink that and you ready to go. That's what the BossMack been on recently, man. I've been on drinking some powerful juices and shit, man. I've been on my juice game, man. You know what I'm saying? Bobby Transparency, what's up with it? That's my guy right there. That's my guy. Bobby Transparency. Shout out to the chat, though. Red Jet Shell, what the hell? Oh, my God. Joe Blast, get the cash. What's happening? Oh my God, we are cooking. We are cooking. I don't even want to say. I just crossing my fingers, man. And I'm about to, ooh, man. Hopefully we can pull off some shit. Hopefully we can pull off some shit, Bobby Transparency. We gonna pull off some shit for these motherfuckers. Boy, I'm telling you. Uchi Walla in this motherfucker. Big Lou in this motherfucker. What's happening? I know we got a kind of a ominous title for the podcast today. We got an ominous title, man. We got an ominous title. You know what I'm saying? Ominous title. Keep your head on a swivel and stay dangerous. Shout out to Bompton Boogaloo. Hit the like button for this gang. Mr. Bogart, Ken Folk, Shalom Mitchell, Yale B, DMV, Michael in this motherfucker. Shat. DL Roberts. TSE in this motherfucker. TSE 510. Yeah. Phoenix Smiles in this motherfucker. Mr. Bogart in this motherfucker. Carl Kaz in this motherfucker. Vade Martinez in this motherfucker. Man with the cigar in this motherfucker. Traveling favorite in this motherfucker. Come on, man. Blessings. Kip Reg Logan in this motherfucker. I hope I said that right. Manny Dash out here. Johnny Davis out here. Yeah, man, Boogaloo out there doing his thing, man. He out there eating, man. Shout out to the Nella team, bro. Shout out to the Nellas. Niggas is eating. Niggas is out there eating. That's all I can say, man. Doing their thing, man. Hit the like button for this gang. Yeah, man. Keep your head on a swivel and stay dangerous. It's wicked out there right now, man. It's wickedness out there right now. If you're in the Los Angeles area, I guess this title of this podcast is specifically for I gotta say it's for the major metropolitan areas, man. Keep your head on the swivel, man. Keep your head on the swivel. Stay dangerous, man. Stay dangerous, man. Stay dangerous. In the Los Angeles areas, man, there's been quite a few high-profile man downs. You know what I'm saying? There's been some high-profile man downs. It's extra wicked out there right now. In the midst of the high-profile man downs. In the midst of the high-profile man downs, you know, we got law enforcement out there. We got law enforcement out there mixing it up real heavy. You know what I'm saying? In the various sections, man, everybody's getting felt on. You know what I'm saying? On top of the tariffs that just went up, you know what I'm saying? The tariffs you know, Donald going in on China, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what that's gonna mean. Prices already high in the motherfucker out here, man. You know what I'm saying? I noticed that the Ralphs, man, I don't know what it is for the rest of LA, but in Long Beach right now, they ain't doing no more, a few Vines done took out they self-checkout. Ain't no more self-checkout in Vines and shit. You know how you got the self-checkout? They couldn't do it. Vines can't do it no more because niggas is stealing food. There's, you know, food is becoming a serious issue out here. No more self-checkout at Vines. Ralph's like, we can't have no more self-checkout after a certain time, like 10 p.m. ain't no more self-checkout, 10 or 9 or some shit. No more self-checkout because it's stealing too much. The whole city is like, ain't enough law enforcement to be making it to all the supermarkets. You know what I'm saying? Ain't enough law enforcement. Ain't enough police to make it to all the supermarkets where motherfuckers is stealing, man, on self-checkout, man. It's getting wild out there, man. The YNs is active out here, man. Hit the like button for this game. You got to keep your head on a swivel. And keep one up top. And stay dangerous out here. Hit the like button for this game. Man, got to stay dangerous. Oh boy. Oh boy. Shout out to the chat though. I ain't trying to be doom and gloom, but you know. Hey man. Hey man. Hey, it is what it is. Ernest Hoffman in this motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? People have spoken. We will eat. Hey, man. Motherfuckers is eating, man. Man, you know how many... hey, man, I be going to the... You know the BossMack be going to Ralph's late at night, man. You know I be going to Ralph's late at night, man. You know how many motherfuckers I done seen just fill up their cart and just start running and just mash out the front door and shit, and the cashiers the security ain't even tough enough to stop them. The security is just like, what the fuck? The security ain't tough enough. It'd be like a little motherfucker, old lady doing security. They just run her over. I'm getting this food. Fuck that. Cashier's chair. I'm like, man, what the fuck? Y'all cashiers ain't no motherfucker. Y'all motherfuckers, man. Hey, man. Don't go out there and get stabbed for the food and shit. You understand me? Man, I'm like, whoa. You know what? The BossMack is, I'm a cold motherfucker because, you know, I be in the store shopping and shit. And I see a motherfucker and I be like, oh, this motherfucker is finna steal. This motherfucker finna run. This motherfucker finna hit the front door. I done been in motherfucker. Nigga, matter of fact, one night, this is just how bad it is out here, man. One night, I was at Ross Dress for Less around the corner from here. I was at Ross Dress for Less. Getting me some socks and shit, you know what I'm saying? And some boxers and shit, some drawers, you know. And I'm in there getting some shit, and I see some motherfuckers piling up. They carts. I'm looking at this motherfucker, and then they just start mashing to the back of the store to the linen section. I'm like, what the fuck is these motherfuckers walking with a whole lot of aggression toward the linen section? Then I was like, oh, that's an emergency exit door right there. Boom! The motherfuckers bust out, that motherfucker was gone. Alarm going off. I'm like, oh, man. And then I left from there and went to Ralph's. And then the motherfucker did the same thing at Ralph's, man. Except for motherfucker went out the front door with the cart. Like two motherfuckers. Boom, boom. I'm like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. We in Babylon in this motherfucker. Motherfuckers is bad. You know what I'm talking about? Keep your head on the swivel and stay dangerous. Do you hear me? Woo! 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 Hey, you know the BossMack be out there in the downtown metropolis. I be in the metropolis. You understand me? You understand me? Hit the like button for that's gay. I'm just talking, man. You know the show is always brought to you by BossMack Streetwear. You see that BossMack got on some BossMack Streetwear right now. Got on a bitch relax. You dig me? Got on a bitch relax. This is some new shit too right here. This is new. You know, I just, you know, hey. You hear me? Hit the like button for this game. Put game on that shirt making bitches wanna flirt. Yeah, man. Casual Germ. He say you see some crazy stuff in retail. Yeah, man. It's only gonna get worse when Trump cut the EBT this November. Ooh. I don't know if they should do that. I don't know if he should do that one, man. He better, I think he need to rethink that one, man. He need to rethink that one, man. I think he need to rethink that one, man. Because, he need to rethink that one. Donald need to rethink that one. He need to rethink. Donald, man. He need to rethink that one. I'm good. Ain't nobody gonna harm me. Hey, man, I feel you, man. I feel you. Keep the blowers. BossMack look like a character from the show PJs. Oh, shit. You know, hey, man. I guess I am a character from the. I am a character from the PJs. I am for real. I am. I am. Shit. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? Hell yeah. You know, hey, at least I got on, everything I got on, I made. Everything I got on, I made and shit. Except for the shoes. I didn't make the shoes. You know what I'm saying? But everything else, man, I made everything else I got on, man. You know, and it's for sale. Just like this right here. Everything I got on in there, I made and shit. And it's for sale. You can buy it and shit. You feel me? You can buy that shit. You feel me? You can buy that shit. And you know what? For the YNs out there and motherfuckers like that, you know, when they wear this shit, it work better for them than it do for me. You know what I'm saying? You know. Shout out to the cat, though. It work better for them than it do for me. And it be working for me. It be working for me, though. It be working for me. But it work better for the YNs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah, I gotta get in the shoe game, man. I gotta get in the shoe game, but I love Nike, man. I just be on my Nike shit, bro. I love Nikes, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Nike guy, bro. I just be loving Nikes and shit. And Adidas sometimes, you know. I can't fuck with the high end shit though, man. I can't get out. I can't do the Louis Vuitton shit and the I can't Balenciagas and shit and what's that the clown shoes. I can't do the clown shoes. What's the clown shoes, motherfuckers? I be seeing motherfuckers with their chest. Niggas be having their chest up and their chin out with the clown shoes on. What's them Rick Owens? The Rick Owens. Niggas be having on the $1,500 clown shoes. I be like, man, I don't give a fuck how much them shoes cost, man. You look like fucking Ronald McDonald, nigga. You look like Ronald McDonald, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Nigga. Nah, nigga. Nigga, don't stick your chest out to me, man. Ernest Hoffman, he said, I'm stuck on Adidas. I'm waiting for Adidas to just pop out with some better shit. All them high-end shoes be copying the blueprint of Nike. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hey, man, I love seeing bitches in Uggs, man. Bitches in Uggs, man. I love seeing bitches in Uggs, bro. That's a beautiful thing, especially this time of year, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I ain't gonna lie, man. I like seeing bitches in them big fuzzy boots and shit, but I don't like seeing them bitches in them big fuzzy boots in the summertime. I be thinking they feet be hot and stinking and shit. I be like, bitch, your feet gotta be hot. But I like seeing them in them motherfuckers at this time of year, though, for sure. These dudes be having $500 crop top hoodies. Yeah, man. I'm straight on that. I'm straight on the crop top hoodies, man. I'm straight on that, man. Yeah, niggas be having on the crop top hoodies, man. They do, man. Hey, man. Some niggas, it be some tough niggas like that too, man. I know some shooters out here dressing like that. I be like, damn, use a LGBTQ shooter, bro. Oh shit. Hey man, shout out to my nigga Picasso and Jay Worthy and West Side Boogie, man. I feel like they got the best. I feel like they got the best cut on that Worthy project. I'll Be Fine. I feel like that cut is dope, man. I feel like that might be a hit, man. Niggas need to. I feel like Worthy just dropped a video with him and Conway, but I feel like that I'll Be Fine is just better, man. I feel like Worthy did his thing on that. He matched Picasso flow, man. Worthy, if you watching this, man, you and Picasso need to do a fucking collaboration, nigga. Quit playing, man. Nigga, quit playing. Y'all need to do a collaboration. You hear me? Hit the like button for this game. Yeah, man, I be laughing. You know what? And let me tell you something, man. I was at the Sugar Free concert, man. And I just seen too many niggas with Chrome Heart on, man. I just seen too many niggas with Chrome Heart shit on, man. You know what I'm saying? Too many niggas had on Chrome Heart shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And I seen a nigga with some dusty Louboutins on, man. See, let me say something about that type of shit, man. I don't like if, you know, just because you got on Louboutins, with the spikes all over them. I don't give a fuck if you got Balenciagas, Louboutins, Louis Vuitton. Once they dusty, don't wear them no more. Now I know they cost. I know them shoes cost you, you know what I'm saying, $1,200 and shit. But when they dusty, they dusty. When they dusty, they dusty. You hear me? Niggas be still wearing. I be like, yo, man, you might as well have got some new Air Force Ones, bro. You know what I'm saying? I give you more credit for new Air Force Ones than dusty Louboutins. You hear me? And if I notice that they dusty and we in a dark room, nigga, you tripping. And you got your chin up, nigga, what the fuck? It was a lot of nigga, hey, man. Hey. Oh, shit. I be like, man, y'all niggas, man, what the fuck y'all doing, man? But shout out to Sugar Free, man. He had the aunties going crazy up in that motherfucker. The aunties was energized. The aunties was transported back to when they was 20 and shit. What's up, man? Hit the like button for that guy. Technobility in this motherfucker. BossMack. Some of the designer kicks come dusty. I don't know, man. They looked dusty to me, bro. It looked dusty, bro. I don't know, man. I get it. I get it, man. I get it, man. Shout out to the you know, when I see the homies, man, and they pop out, when I be seeing the homies. Now, I ain't gonna lie, and I ain't just, you know, and I'm gonna say this, man. I'm not biased to my homies. I'm not biased. But when I see the homies pop out with they shit, they Gucci and they Alexander McQueen's and the Balenciagas, they should be new. They should be new. They should be new. You know what I'm saying? I seen dusty the Louboutins. I saw dusty Louboutins. I know I wasn't tripping, man. They were supposed to be white. They were supposed to be white, crispy white. Hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? The show is also brought to you by BossMack. Give me a game if you need some game. Because you struggling with your bitch out there, holla at the BossMack Topsoil. I got the reasonable race that's great, bro. Holla at me. My number is in the description. Shoot me a text message, man. Don't try to call. I'm not going to answer. I might answer. Ain't no telling. But you better off texting me and let me know your intentions. You understand me? And then we could schedule some time and chop it up. It's a couple of y'all I gotta hit back, man. It's been a busy last couple days, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody waiting for some BossMack Street where your shit is on the way. Your shit is on the way, man. It's on the way to you, man. I promise, man. I'm getting it to you, man. I'm getting it to you, man. I got you. You know what I'm talking about? Yo, BossMack, if they don't follow up with you, I got a couple of more. Hey, they hit me. Hey. He shot me the number. I'm gonna call him today. I'm gonna call him today and see if he get back. I got Ted's number. I'm gonna call him today and see if he get back. You know what I'm saying? Mike hit me back and he followed me on IG, so I'm thinking we got some motion. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm reaching out like a motherfucker, man. I'm reaching out. I'm on him today. I'm making sure I make that shit happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm making sure that I feel it in my spirit, man. I feel optimistic. I feel it in my spirit. You know what I'm saying? I feel it in my spirit. I ain't gonna lie, I was low key. I was up at the sugar free thing. I was mad at the motherfucker. I was a little bit. I was kind of mad because I couldn't figure out who. I was trying to get at them, man. Oh man. I was trying to get at them, man. I was up there on a mission, man. I was up there trying to talk to them. Hit the like button. Big Charles in this motherfucker. And what's crazy is, you know, it was a lot of motherfuckers up in there. I was tripping. It was crazy, man. It was a lot of motherfuckers up in there to recognize me, man. Niggas came up to me talking about they fuck with the show and this and that. I was like, damn, that's what's up. They was like, BossMack, what's up with it, nigga? Shout out to the nigga said, Man, I be doing my 8-hour shift, man. I just be having it on for the whole shift, nigga, for the 8-hour shift. I was like, damn, man, I appreciate it, nigga. I should have got that nigga name. My bad. If you listening out there, man, I should have got your name. Hey, man, Bobby, you did your thing, bro. We gonna hopefully. Yeah, man. Hopefully, man. I'm on that guy today, bro. I don't give a fuck. Making it happen, nigga. Making it happen, nigga. Making it happen. Making it happen. Making it happen. Then hopefully I get I can get Corey Holcomb up in here, man. Hopefully, man. That's hopefully and shit. Even though me and him don't have the same philosophies all the way, you know what I'm saying? He pro tricking. But you know what I'm saying? We're gonna make it happen, man. We're gonna make it happen. Yeah, man. Hit the like button for this guy. Alright, niggas in the nose. Niggas in the motherfucking nose. Hey, man, I gotta say, let me see. The problem, the coolest job in the world, talking shit. Man, God bless that, man. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing, man. Happy to be here. Happy to be doing this. Can you dig it, man? Happy to be here. Happy to be doing this. Let me see. I gotta say, let me see. I gotta say rest in peace to this nigga right here. rest in peace to this nigga right here, D'Angelo. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday, got up, it was raining and shit. It was like some sad day vibes. I looked outside, it was raining and shit. And then I seen all the everybody, you know what I'm saying? You know, bitches I know crying and shit, you know what I'm saying? All sad, D'Angelo. Rest in peace, man. You know what I'm talking about? Big loss right there. I ain't gonna lie, I thought he was about to come back out, you know what I'm saying, with some shit. I thought he was gonna do a resurgence around this motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie, I thought he was gonna do a resurgence, man. I remember, you know, when this nigga first album came out, you know, the Brown Sugar album. I guess that's what it was, the Brown Sugar album, man. That was a good time in the life of BossMack, right in there, man, right there. That album, man, I was like hella broke right before that album came. I was hella broke. And then I came on to some good hustling, man, right in there. Came on to some good hustling. In my paper was my bankroll was growing. Like soon as this album came out, it's like my bankroll was growing like a motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? So the release of the Brown Sugar album was like in sync with my bankroll going up, giving me good memories, man. It was a whole lot of popping out, you know, with bitches and you know, I think that's when I got my I had started driving luxury vehicles at that time too, so it was a lot of, you know, bumping the Brown Sugar, you know, in the car subbing, you know what I'm saying, with a bitch blowing kush and shit, you know, in the LA urban areas, going to fine dining, listening to that album. And matter of fact, this album influenced me so much. It's because then this album kind of like, you know, it kind of was like on some Tribe Called Quest soul music type shit, man, you know what I'm saying? It was bumping like the Tribe Called Quest albums, like right in there, you know what I'm saying? It had the same atmospherics in the car type shit, you know what I'm saying? You know. And then I remember when that that You're My Lady cut came out, nigga, that You're My Lady video, nigga, I remember D'Angelo had a light-skinned little light-skinned bitch with the finger wave, with the Betty Boop finger waves, you know, the low cut finger wave shit. Nigga, I ain't gonna even lie, bro. Right here, I remember, I can't remember that bitch name though, but right here in Long Beach, it was a matter of fact, it was a hotel like around the corner from here, man, on PCH in 2nd Street. It used to be a hotel right there, but now it's like a shopping center. But on 2nd Street and PCH, it used to be a hotel. I remember I went to that. It was a big event there, party type shit there, and I knocked a bitch that looked just like the bitch in Sweet Lady video, light skinned with the finger wave bitch. I think her name. I think her name was Tracy. I can't remember the bitch name for sure, man. Bad little bitch, man. Oh my God, man. From New York. She was from New York too. Oh shit. Oh yeah. Half snow. She was half snow. Look, just like that sweet lady video bitch right there, man. Shout out D'Angelo, man. That was my other cousin. He played the player who was getting at his girl in the video. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's a pretty nice little shopping center on PCH now. Yep. Yeah, man. Devil's Pie was cool too. Shout out Megan Davis. Devil's Pie was cool. You know, but I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm gonna keep it tall, man. I'm gonna keep it tall. When D'Angelo came with the Voodoo album, and he was that How Does It Feel shit, I couldn't really watch that video, man. The How Does It Feel, that, you know, when he was naked on there, I couldn't really watch that. I was like, man, this nigga tripping, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I don't know what really happened to D'Angelo. All I can say is I was shocked. I ain't gonna lie. I hate to say this like this. Shout out Angie Stone. I was shocked when I found out he was fucking with Angie Stone. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what? He fucked with Angie Stone? What? I was shocked. You know what I'm saying? I was shocked by that. Hold up, right quick. Yeah, I was shocked by that. I was shocked by him fucking with Angie Stone, man. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, from my researching, you know, now I'm in theory right now. I'm finna be theoretical. You know what I'm saying? I didn't realize he was fucking with Angie Stone from the gate like that. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, from my researching, I heard like when he came with Brown Sugar, like on this picture right here, he was supposed to be fat on this picture. He was kind of fat. You know what I'm saying? And then he got into shape, right? So that would mean that he became a sex symbol once he got out there. At first he wasn't like all the way sex symbol yet. Like he refined his sex symbolism. So I wonder I wondered if he overdosed on pussy. I wonder if he overdosed. Cause he vanished. It's like he vanished. You know what I'm saying? He started off so strong. You know what I'm saying? With the Brown Sugar, but then, you know, the How Does It Feel? I wasn't feeling the How Does It Feel. I wasn't feeling that video. Cause that was for bitches. You know what I'm saying? But then the Devil's Pie. And then it's like he disappeared after that. You know what I'm saying? So I was always wondering, you know. And then I saw an interview with Angie Stone. And she was talking to her son. and they was talking about the how does it feel video, and her son was asking her like, how did you feel when you saw this video? And Angie Stone was like, shit. I was like, I lost my nigga. He gone. Angie Stone was like, this nigga is gone. I lost my nigga. Now I'm gonna be theoretical right now. When I saw that, I was like, damn, man. That's a cold thing right there, you know? Now, I have a theory. You know what I'm saying? Now, whenever I see a motherfucker die right after a motherfucker, I feel like that connection was there. Like, so when Angie Stone got killed in that crash, I was really wondering how that affected D'Angelo. I was thinking, you know what I'm saying? And by him dying so quick after her, I feel like the death of Angie Stone affected him on a spiritual level. You know what I'm saying? Because I done seen it happen. I done seen this type of shit happen a lot of times. Most of the time it happened with older couples, you know what I'm saying? Older people. And here's the thing too. Even if he wasn't like locked in with her, like that was his bitch, even if she wasn't his bitch, he still, I feel like her death affected him like that. I feel like that affected. Hit the like button for this game. Apostrophe. That video destroyed his mental health. He was depressed because he reduced to that instead of his music ability. Yeah, man. Shout out Apostrophe. Yeah, man, I was wondering about that, bro. I was wondering about that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't like that. I didn't like that song, man. I didn't like that song. I ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? I did not like that. To me, that was nothing like the Brown Sugar album. The shit he was doing right there wasn't nothing like the Brown Sugar shit. Man, I don't know all of this. Infinite Minded One. Jigga 1017. Have you seen their son's remake of Shit Damn Motherfucker? Nah, I gotta check it out. He said the barge was on that Neo kick, but the industry reduced. Let me find out BossMack a conspiracy. Hey, man, that's just how I feel, man. He was dealing with mental health stuff and addiction. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. BossMack, you honestly my news. Hey, man. I fuck with D'Angelo when he first came out, man. That album, man, you know what I'm saying? That Brown Sugar album, nigga. Oh, bro. You know what I'm saying? That Brown Sugar album, nigga. Hey, man. And I'm all about if you know what you're doing, you keep doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? If you know what you doing, you keep doing that shit. But then, like, I've always said, man, the enemy, niggas ain't gonna agree with what I'm saying, man. Niggas is not gonna agree with what I'm saying. But the enemy of great creativity, whenever I see a motherfucker that's doing great creativity, you know what I'm saying, with regard to music, art, anything, but great, especially with music, you at your pinnacle with great creativity, music wise. If you and see what the cold part of the great creativity music wise that's affecting the world, once you put that great creativity out there and it start affecting the world, the temptation for sexual deviancy is right there. You know what I'm saying? It's right there. And you got bitches, you know what I'm saying, just right there. And if you engage in the sexual deviancy, your creativity go down. Everybody I've seen that has hit the pinnacles of their creativity and became sex symbols, there was no way they could not be like, you know what, the music, they could never just be like, let me focus on the music. They always venture into the sexual deviancy, and then the creativity lose its effect. You know what I'm saying? And they never recapture. You know what I'm saying? It's a link. And I know niggas is like, BossMack, you tripping, man. Nigga, you don't know what you talking about, nigga. Hey, man. And see, niggas gotta ask themselves, what am I doing it for at that point? Am I doing it for the sake of the creativity? Or am I doing it for the bitches and the pussy? You know what I'm saying? Am I doing it for the pussy? In respect, it seems like that video was a humiliation ritual for him to elevate. I don't know, man. That video, I can't say it was a humiliation ritual because it had such a profound effect on bitches. You know, it was bitches talking to me about that yesterday. Hey, man, bitches was talking to me about that yesterday, about that video. How that video that was the video. I was like, no, you're my lady and brown sugar. What are you talking about? They was like, nah. How does it feel? I'm like, what the fuck? Music inspired by the chase. Once you have the fame, there is no more chase. I could dig what you're saying. But see, yeah, the Samson effect. Yeah. Hey, bro, listen, man. Hella niggas. I've noticed hella niggas do that. My favorite nigga that did that is Rick James. Rick James was my favorite nigga that did that. Rick James, nigga, in a lot of ways, that nigga Q-Tip, you know, that nigga Q-Tip. A lot of niggas did that, man. Shit. A lot of niggas did that, man. You know. It's a weird thing, man. It's a weird thing. You know. It's a weird thing. I myself, man, I don't know, man. I'm for the art. The art is so much more meaningful, you know what I'm saying? The art that you put out in the world is just so it's just so much more important than the pussy, bro. That's the tripped out part to me, man. The art is so much more important than the pussy. And it's timeless. It's timeless, man. It's timeless. It's timeless, bro. It affects lives. It affects the way motherfuckers see the world. All kind of shit, man. I just can't believe you trade that for pussy. King Solomon as well, BossMack. I'm trying to, you know, the King Solomon thing is really, you know, it really troubles me, man. That's a cold story, man, you know. King Solomon, man, you know, that's really a cold one, man, you know. Here's a motherfucker who had the wisdom to recognize that it was demons. You know, King Solomon had the wisdom to recognize that there is such thing as demons. And to categorize, and he categorized all of the demons. He categorized the demons and what they could do and what could stop them. He made the demons confess to him what their powers was and which angel could frustrate them and all the shit that they could do and where they was at in the hierarchy of demons. He had enough wisdom to do that and then make the demons work for him. Now, how this motherfucker could descend into sexual deviancy is amazing to me, man. It's just, to me, I feel like when I be reading the Bible, I be feeling like I'm reading a book of bits and pieces, and big massive chunks of the Bible have been just taken out and hidden away, and so what you getting is like part of what happened, and then big massive chunks is hidden away, and they, you know, so you can't see the total picture of what unfolded, because shit go from this motherfucker being the wisest motherfucker to being the most thirsty motherfucker and just fell off type shit. You know, hella chunks of explanation. It's crazy, man, the Bible. But anyway, man, creativity, man. You know what I'm saying? I be, you know, man. And I'm going to tell you, man, it's crazy, man. Hit the like button. Makes sense. The creative energy is tied to the sexual. Hey, man, facts. Bobby Transparency, facts. 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 You know what I'm saying? Facts. And see, that explains why motherfuckers be doing their best work when they on the come up. That first project and maybe that second project, and then after that is you know what I'm saying? they get out there in the sexual deviancy, and then, you know. Hit the like button for this guy. Man. Shout out Captain Captain Tazarek. Debated some rabbis. I'm gonna check that out. I be wondering about them Jewish rabbis, man. They be suspect to me, man. I be feeling like a lot of that is really, really suspect. Hit the like button for this game. These nuts knew exactly what I was gonna say, man. That shit crazy, man. That shit crazy, man. But rest in peace, D'Angelo, man. Rest in peace, D'Angelo. He had such an effect that he defined an era. You know what I'm saying? I remember when that Brown Sugar album came out and that Groove Theory album came out. That's another motherfucker who that's another motherfucker. What's his name? That motherfucker from Groove Theory, man. I was just listening to that first Groove Theory album. What's his motherfucker name? Groove Theory. What's his motherfucker name? Groove Theory. What's his motherfucker name? Bryce Wilson. Bryce Wilson. And what's her name? Amel LaRoe. Bryce Wilson. Bryce Wilson is another motherfucker. That first Groove Theory album, his beats was on point. His beats was on point. His beats was on point. And then he turned into a sex symbol. He turned into a sex symbol and never recaptured. He kind of had a couple of more hits. He did some, end up fucking with Tony Braxton. He let Tony Braxton get him for his energy. Bryce Wilson never recaptured. That Groove Theory album, man. That Groove Theory album. Keep trying. That first nigga, come on, man. I used to play that. I used to be riding around in the whip off of the Brown Sugar album and that Groove Theory album, nigga. I used to be riding around on that. Yeah, man. And then Amel LaRoe husband, I think, took her out the box too. I think he took her out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Amel LaRoe, man, she didn't reach her potential either, man. She ain't reach her potential either. Her husband took her out. When you on the come up and crunchy looking, you can focus. Once the album pop and the fames come, so does the bitches. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Niggas gotta, it's very few motherfuckers that could be like, you know what? Let me stay focused right here. Let me stay focused on what did this. Let me stay focused. Niggas cannot recapture. Shit, niggas cannot recapture, man. Niggas can't recapture. Niggas can't recapture shit. Oh, shit. One motherfucker, man. Who else? Who else was like that to me, man? Yes, a lot of motherfuckers like that, man. A lot of motherfuckers like that. A lot of motherfuckers like that. Prince stayed focused. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. You know, I think Prince is. You know what? I think Prince might have been. I think Prince. I think Prince's only weakness was. I think Prince's only weakness was unnecessary jealousy. Unnecessary jealousy. I think Prince was a little bit, not a little bit, a lot. I think Prince was jealous of Morris Day. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember when I saw Purple Rain, I thought the star of Purple Rain was Morris Day. When I looked at Purple Rain, I thought Morris Day was the hero. I didn't think Prince was the hero. You know what I'm saying? I appreciated Morris Day whole entire performance, and then the way I knew that Morris Day was the hero of Purple Rain. Now y'all follow me right now. The way I knew, now a lot of y'all is young and y'all don't know about none of this. But Purple Rain hit massive, right? That Purple Rain album was massive. When Doves Cry, the whole album, right? But Morris Day performance in Purple Rain to me was greater than Prince's. And the way that I know his performance was greater than Prince's was the fact that Prince came out with the Cherry Moon movie after that, and basically he stole Morris Day's sidekick from him and used him in the Cherry Moon movie. Prince basically played a Morris Day-like character in the Cherry Moon. He played a fusion of Morris Day and himself in Cherry Moon. You know, he was using Morris Day's sidekick. And then Morris Day never really popped off after. You notice that Morris Day never had a big album after the Purple Rain shit. You know what I'm saying? Prince, I don't even know why Prince hated on Morris Day. I remember I went and seen I remember when that 1999, when Prince did the 1999 tour, a nigga was probably like, I was probably like in the 8th grade or some shit. Nigga, or the 9th grade or 8th grade or some shit. I went to that. Nigga, I thought the Time did better than Prince. I was like, nigga, the Time was better than Prince to me. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Prince stayed on point. I like, and see, when I was young, you know, when Prince went from Vanity 6 to Apollonia 6, I was disappointed that he went from Vanity 6 to Apollonia 6. But once I got older, I understood that he was like, yo, this bitch got out of pocket. I showed a bitch that a bitch could get replaced. But anyway, Prince, once I reviewed Prince history, Prince understood what the mission was. You know what I'm saying? Now, I will say this, that Prince stayed focused and stayed working on the music, but here's something I noticed right here. I feel like now this is some highly theoretical shit I'm finna say right here, right now, nigga. I feel like when motherfuckers start their music journey, right? They masculine energy, spiritual energy is at a high level, right? And when they do their music, some type of way that spiritual energy comes through their music and it affects the masses, right? And so their early projects have a more profound effect on the population, right? So like the early Prince albums, like his first album, the Dirty Mind album, whatever that was, and then the 1999 album, and then the Purple Rain album, Controversy album, and then after that, once he started coming into the Cherry Moon and the other albums, he kind of started going. It wasn't having the same impact no more. Even though his methodology was there, you know, his ability to make the songs and get the music out, it was still there. But you know, Sign of the Times, after that, it started, the impact wasn't the same as the Purple Rain and the early work. Yeah, after the Sign of the Times, it started kind of like doing this. So I pursued that niggas. He still was fucking a lot of bitches. You know what I'm saying? So I pursued niggas. Niggas can still be making music, but the spiritual effect on the population starts to diminish. If that makes any sense. And I could point out some other, and then like, let's say like, I noticed certain rappers that kept rapping, but their impact diminished. You know, motherfuckers like Redman, Method Man, Ludacris, you know what I'm saying? Their impact diminished. Hit the like button for this game. Diamond and Pearl had slaps. The Batman album, Jay-Z to a certain degree. Yeah, see, Jay-Z. Yeah. Jay-Z kept making music. And it stopped having the same effect. Like when he got up to yeah. Jay-Z too, man. To a certain degree, man. Yeah. 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 Hit the like button. Anyway, rest in peace, D'Angelo, man. You know. The game, yeah. The game, yeah. The game, the game, the game, the game, the game, the game. Yeah. Yeah. Magna Carta. Yeah, that Magna Carta. Yeah. 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 Of course, he knew Tevin Campbell was gay. Yeah. 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 Now Drake. Yeah. 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 And I think Dot know that. I think Dot know that. I think that's one of Dot's secret powers. That's one of Dot's secret powers. Dot is not a sexual deviant. K. Dot is not a sexual deviant, even though he could be. That is one of his secret powers. Yeah. Yeah. That is one of his secret powers. You got 6 years max to be on top. You could be on there longer. You could be on there. You need a full art episode on that. Creativity, tantra, sexual energy, angels, demons, Bible, philosophy. Hey, I feel you, Bobby. Transparency. Kanye too. Kanye is the perfect example of that. Yeah. Kanye too. Now, you can have more than 6 years up there, but you got to know what you're doing. You got to know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, you can't. If you're just doing it and you don't know what you're doing, but if you know what you're doing, you could be up there longer. You could be up there longer. You could be up there longer. You got to know what you're doing. How y'all skip Wayne? Wayne, yeah, that's a prime example. Lil Wayne. Oh, yes. Yes. Wayne, yeah. And shout out to Cash Money and No Limit Soldiers finna do that. I feel like Snoop as well. Snoop. Oh, shit. Snoop. Yeah. Snoop. Yeah. Shout out to Cash Money and No Limit finna do the verses. You know what I'm saying? Cash Money gonna crush No Limit. They need all the help they can get from Snoop. Drake was up on top for longer than 6 years. No pun intended. Facts. Birdman is burnt. Birdman is burnt out. Birdman is burnt. Birdman went to sleep in the middle of an interview recently, nigga. Birdman went to sleep in the middle of an interview. Birdman is riding on the top. Birdman is holding on to NBA Youngboy right now. He holding on to NBA Youngboy like, Birdman is burnt. Yeah, when you on top, but see, how do you do? That's very difficult to do. Very few human beings, very few human beings, very few human beings can have bitches screaming when they walk in the room. When you have bitches screaming, bitches crying, when you walk in the room and bitches start crying, you know, when you walk in the room and bitches start crying, you know what I'm saying? How do you know what I'm saying? You have to be, you know what I'm saying? Really, you have to be guided. You have to be guided by, you have to have like you have to have like what they call it, like you have to have you have to have somebody guiding you. You have to have like a yogi. I want to say yogi. You have to have like a sensei. You have to have like somebody that's like you you have to have somebody that you listen to with extreme wisdom that guides you into this and letting you know what's happening. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people hit these levels and they don't, they don't have no type of higher level wise person guiding them and just telling them like, look, this is what's happening to you. You know what I'm saying? And you have to move like this to preserve your skills and your talent, and you have to focus on these things only. And you have to block out this other shit. This other shit don't even really count. You have to focus on this, and that's that, bro. You know what I'm saying? That is a you have to have like a very wise person guiding you like a motherfucker. Like a mentor. Yeah, exactly. And that person has to be beyond jealousy and thoughts of financial gain and all of that to like beyond to guide you. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's no way you could make it. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how Dot figured it out. You know what I'm saying? You have to have that. To be like, this is finna happen to you. You have to do this. Very wise counsel. Very wise. You know what I'm saying? Like a motherfucker that's immune to all the trappings of the world and be like, really, this is what's happening. This is what is happening. You know what I'm saying? This is what is happening. And then a lot of this too, man, I feel like it's kind of like that movie Sinners, like how in Sinners, the movie Sinners, is like the devil wanted, the vampire want to get control of the blues singer so he could, you know what I mean? Music industry spiritual advisor board. Man, you know what I'm saying? Man. You have to, bro. Man. Hey, you know what's a very interesting podcast episode I just saw that niggas might want to check out is Lionel Richie was just on the Joe Rogan podcast. Lionel Richie was on the Joe Rogan podcast. I thought that was really kind of good. Lionel Richie put some game in the air. He did. Now, Lionel Richie is on some bullshit, you know what I'm saying? I feel like Joe Rogan could have pressed him about all the plastic surgeries and shit, but Lionel Richie was spitting some game. He put some game in the air. Lionel Richie put some game in the air. Severe lack of mentors. Exactly. Bro. Severe. You know what I'm saying? Severe. It seemed like all the mentors is like, it seemed like all the music industry mentors are like Berry Gordy characters, like, you know what I'm saying? Like opportunists motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? You know, and then they Berry Gordy like, Puffy like, you know, Birdman like. And see, when you see Birdman falling asleep, see, Birdman is a motherfucker that seemed like he just exhausted all of his sexual deviancy, you know what I'm saying? Like all the mentors are like Clive Davis. Satanic vampire energy steal. You look at a motherfucker like, you know what I'm saying? You know, exactly, bro. What's up with the 3-Eye Atlas shit, BossMack? Bro, very interesting. You know I'm keeping an eye on that. Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm a little concerned, man. Another nigga in the nose. The 3-Eye Atlas. The 3-Eye Atlas. You see how the beef with China is going up. Like, you see how the beef with China just went up. You know, we got the tariffs going. We got the tariffs. The tariffs is going up right now. You know what I'm saying? You see the tariffs. Donald just, we got 100% tariffs on China. China over there like, fuck y'all. And then you got some shit like 3-Eye Atlas is going to be here. It's going to be close to here on the 26th. I think it's on the 26th of this month. That's like 10 days from now. I thought I heard some shit about 3-Eye Atlas slowing down. I thought I saw that. I don't know if it's valid. I'm wondering why the James Webb telescope can't get a good picture of 3-Eye Atlas. You know, I put that in Chat GPT, you know. Chat GPT threw me some bullshit excuses. I think Chat GPT be selective politicking. Chat GPT tell you some good shit and some bad shit. Chat GPT be selective politicking, man. It be telling you what it wants you to know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, 3-Eye Atlas, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's right on time with some beef that's going on right now. I don't know, man. I don't know. And you know what's a funny thing, man? What's funny? Shout out Apostrophe, man. I'm pulling up on you at your thing, man. Funny thing about 3-Eye Atlas is I don't hear nobody else talking about it. None of the No, all I hear is like Joe Rogan and maybe some of the, the science podcast is talking about it and shit. I don't hear nobody else talk about that shit, man. Nobody with it. Niggas ain't talking about it. Niggas talk about beefing with other podcasts. Running fades, meeting up to run fades. Who snitching? Who snitching? He a snitch. He telling. I got paperwork on him. You know, niggas and 3-Eye Atlas is right there. You know what I'm saying? You got 3-Eye Atlas coming. Ain't nothing you can do about 3-Eye Atlas, though. Ain't nothing the niggas can do. Can't nobody do nothing about it. Guys in the asteroids will. 3-Eye Atlas sound like a monster. Yeah, ChatGPT, man. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. 3-Eye Atlas is tricky, man. They're going to tweak how much info you can extract from it. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. 3-Eye Atlas, bro. Hey, man. Hey, man. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say, man. You know what I'm saying? All I can say is it's going to be here in a minute. It's going to be here in a minute, and we're going to know. We going to know. We going to know. We going to know. We going to know. I heard it was slowing down. And it ain't supposed to slow down. I heard it was slowing down, and it ain't supposed to slow down. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? You know? And, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, if the beef go up between us here and there, I don't know, man. They only show what they want us to. Yeah, they don't see people talking about it. You got to watch that video of Kirk on the plane with the pilots. He knew too much. Yeah, and then the Charlie Kirk chipping. The Charlie Kirk chipping. You know what I'm saying? Well, man, come on, man. The Charlie Kirk chipping. You know what I'm saying? Candace Owens out there, man. Come on, man. Shit. Technobility. They only show what they approve, yeah. And then I heard they just had a meeting with all the generals. All the generals had to go for a meeting. I heard that all the generals had a meeting. Oh shit! And we out here. All these podcasts talk about L.A. music is weak and who snitching? Who snitched? Podcast beef. Oh shit! Carl Cass, I appreciate that $70 on the Cash App, my guy. God bless you, man. Make a nigga feel like he doing his job, bro. I appreciate that, man. Keeping a nigga alive. I swear to God, I'm going hard for y'all motherfuckers, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, and I don't give a fuck if 3-Eye Atlas is coming, nigga. I'm podding to the end. I'm podding all the way up until that motherfucker land and motherfuckers get out of that motherfucker. It's a video. He's on the plane with the pilots, and they showing him an unidentified flying object on the radar, but they couldn't see it. Yeah, man. Yeah, shoot that to me, Red Jet Shell. You know, you take good pictures out there. Yeah, you know how to make the camera work good. Them changing the name of the Department of Defense to the Department of War. Tell you what time of type they on. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's getting wild, man. You know. I feel like I need to get me some drones, man. I feel like I need to get some drones, and I need to learn how to put artillery on the drone. You know what I'm saying? And have drones that shoot at motherfuckers, because I feel like China is finna deploy clouds of drones over to this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get hit by if they got drones just making faces in the sky, all that drone technology they got, 10,000 drones up there making pictures and shit. Boy, I be thinking about drones that could come over, that could shoot. You know what I'm saying? Drones blowing up shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. Drone mothership, drone submarine, come over here, submarine, release the drones, nigga. Holla at me, I'm a drone expert. I got an all-black team, too. Okay, infinite-minded one, get at me in the DMs. Get at me in the DMs. Shout out to you, my guy. It feels weirder by the day. You can tell we on the brink of some BS finna crack off for sure. For sure, bro. For sure. For sure. I'm concerned. I'm concerned. I'm concerned. I'm concerned. All I could do, hey man, I'm gonna tell you, man, all I could do is pray. And you know, keep my faith in the Most High, and you know what I'm saying, and stay prayed up, and keep grinding, man. Cause yeah, it's tricky out here, man. It's tricky. Donald just said some shit. Donald was just like, I don't know if I'm going to heaven. Donna was like, shit, I don't know if I'm going to heaven. I'm on heaven on the Air Force One right now. You know, I'm flying through heaven right now. Look at Donald. Let me see.
Or in Ukraine, because it might help you get into heaven. How does this help? Does this help?
I mean, you know, I'm being a little cute. I don't think there's anything going to get me in heaven. Okay, I really don't. I think I'm not maybe heaven bound. I may be in heaven right now as we fly in Air Force One. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to make heaven. But go ahead.
You had talked a couple weeks ago. You were doing an interview and you talked about how you hope to end the war in Ukraine because it might help you get into heaven. How does this help? Does this help?
I mean, you know, I'm being a little cute. I don't think there's anything going to get me in heaven. Okay, I really don't. I think I'm not maybe heaven bound. I may be in heaven right now as we fly in Air Force One. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to make heaven. But go ahead.
Donald. Donald's like, I don't know, man, because I've got some shit up the sleeve. There's some shit going on right now. I don't know if I'm going to make it to heaven, my guy. I'm not sure, man. I'm not too sure. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. I got to do some shit. I got to do some gangster shit. I gotta do some shit. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You know. Woo. Woo. Hit the like button. Cali Cleopatra. Cali Fire Cleopatra. Not to derail the Eat Deep Talk, BossMack, but have you talked about Cardi saying she's on the PrEP HI intervention drug? Nah, I ain't heard about that, but you know. Man, you know, Cardi out there fucking, bro. Like, you know, she fucking, bro. You know, she's fucking. She's fucking. Technobility. He won't make it to heaven, being he's a demon. Yeah, man. Yeah, I think if you president, you don't have no choice but to be a demon. You're gonna have to be a demon to deal with the other demons. You're gonna have to be a demon to deal with the other demons. You know what I'm saying? You know, because Vladimir is a demon. Jong-il is a demon. Xi Jinping is a demon. Everybody's a demon. You got to be a demon to deal with the demons. It's a cold game. How long I been talking, man? How long I been talking on here, man? Hour and 47 minutes. Jesus Christ. Where does the time go? Time flies. Time flies. Time flies. We need a all-day show. I appreciate you, Red Jet Shell. Devils can reside in one if the Spirit of Christ isn't in one. Yeah, man. Yeah. I think it's evil people out here, man. We live in an evil world, bro. And we get to choose what to do, man. We get to choose what to do. And it's tricky, bro. It's tricky. It's tricky, man. Woo, it's tricky. It's tricky. It's tricky. All right. Let me see. Everybody mad at Stephen A. Stephen A didn't keep the same energy with Serena's husband.
The lick back on Drake.
RC's, what Stephen A is saying, if he was in that situation and now he's married, he's not allowing none of that's happening.
Hold on, no.
That's what he said.
If I'm married and my wife is going to join trolling her ex, go back to his ass. Because clearly you don't belong with me. What you worried about him for and you with me?
I gotta get that lick back. Also, too, Stephen A. Smith, you had some. I think you had some marriage advice for me. Is that right? Or
Well, you know what? Listen, I didn't. People, headlines are headlines. We can get into that another time, but I was
hoping you were going to be here.
I'm not. Oh no, I am not qualified. Married? Right. Oh no, not me. Well, I ain't qualified, my brother. I'm not qualified.
I was going to ask because you hadn't been married before, right?
I am married.
No, Steven. Okay. Yeah, because I give advice to plenty of founders who want to build billion-dollar companies, and the reason I do that is because I build billion-dollar companies. Yeah. So I generally try to stay in my lane as advice.
Then we'll talk marriage advice later. All right. We got Alexis, thank you very much. Afros NYC two-night event in New York. Incredible.
Stephen A. folded like fresh laundry.
Stephen A.
RC's, what Stephen A is saying, if he was in that situation and now he's married, he's not allowing none of that's happening.
Hold on, no.
That's what he said.
If I'm married and my wife is going to join trolling her ex, go back to his ass. Because clearly you don't belong with me. What you worried about him for and you with me?
I gotta get that link back. Also, too, Stephen A. Smith, I think you had some marriage advice for me. Is that right? Or?
Well, you know what? Listen, I didn't. People, headlines are headlines. We can get into that another time, but I was
hoping you were going to be here.
I'm not. Oh no,
I am not
qualified.
Right there.
Oh no, not me.
He sounds scared.
I ain't qualified, my brother. I'm not qualified.
I was going to ask because you hadn't been married before, right?
I am married.
No, Steven. Okay. Yeah, because I give advice to plenty of founders who want to build billion-dollar companies, and the reason I do that is because I build billion-dollar companies. Yeah. So I generally try to stay in my lane as advice.
Then we'll talk marriage advice later. I'm 13 years strong. We got
deal.
Stephen A. sounded a little nervous there. Yeah, man. As a married man, I feel the same. Talk to me when you got the reps in. But I don't agree with that bitch and all her plastic surgeries looking like she look hella different now, though. I don't approve of none of that shit, though. I don't know why Stephen A. didn't just stand on business right there, man, and just go, hey, man, I just feel like yo bitch like Kendrick more than you, man. I ain't trying to hate, though. Seem like she happy about Drake downfall. I mean, I'm just saying she used to fuck with Drake, right? It seemed like she happy about that shit. She out there with a Kendrick shirt on, man. I'm just saying, man. I just saw that, man. I just don't think none of my bitches would do that. I'm just saying. And then old boy would have said, well, you ain't never been married before. I would just say, hey, man, I'm just saying, though, man, why my bitch worried about Drake like that, though, man? Talk about, man, I'm saying. I'm just saying, man. Maybe I'm tripping, man. My bad if I hurt your feelings, man. Hit the like button for this game. Stephen A. should have just, went on and just say, hey, man, your bitch out there happy about Drake crumbling, man. Why is she happy about that, man? She happily married, man. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, why she getting all that plastic surgery trying to look white, though, man? I mean, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, man, hey, man. If you want to link up for the fade, though, if we could link up for the fade, if that's what we can link up for the fade, though. We can link up for the fade, though. I mean, if that's what you're getting at, if you don't like what I'm saying, you feel disrespected. I mean, I'm just when I say then I would be like, you know what? When I say these things like this, I don't know y'all personally, you and your wife, I don't know personally, but to all the young men that's watching this, because y'all are famous, man. Yeah, Serena is famous, bro. Y'all famous, right? So when a young man is looking up to y'all like that, and I just want to point out for the young men that if you married to a bitch, and then your bitch is over here, she already rich. She don't have to do none of this. She over here on stage, crip walking, you know, and celebrating her ex's downfall while cheerleading for another nigga. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's sucker shit. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to make sure the youth know that. Now, if you mad at me because I said it's sucker shit, then we can link. If you feel like you mad at me and you wanna, you know what I'm saying? You know. I know you build billion-dollar companies, man, but you doing sucker shit by tolerating that. You understand me? Now, I know maybe it's y'all married, and y'all is, you know, maybe you could get out there and dance around, and one of your ex-bitches, you know what I'm saying, you could be celebrating the downfall of one of your you know, I'm just saying, man, I'm just talking. Hit the like button for this game. All right, hold up. I just be talking, man. I don't know, man. Serena a weird bitch to me anyway, man. I know we got to give her a pass because she from Compton. I got to say she from Compton, man, and we got to forgive her. But she a weird bitch to me, man, and I'm going to just say it, man. And if somebody say something, if somebody get mad at me and say, man, you called my wife a weird bitch? Yes, I did. I called her a weird bitch. Have you ever been married? No. But your wife is a weird bitch. Well, how could you say that? Because she's turning herself white. You understand me? Your bitch is turning herself into a white bitch. Maybe because you're white. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. And maybe that's not weird to you. Maybe you want her to do that. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Hit the like button for this game. Oh, God. Okay. Look at the bitches. Oh, man. Never mind. All right. Reader, listener, email, and this motherfucker. You hear me? Oh, yeah, let me say shout out to this nigga right here, man. Let me give a shout out. Let me give a shout out. Let me acknowledge this man. Shout out to Akon. Shout out to Akon right here. Akon. Very rare. Akon's wife, Tamika Tham, filed divorce to part ways after 29 years of marriage. Damn. Akon look young right there. And demanded $100 million. Is that what that is? $100 million in compensation? The court handling the case found only $10K in Akon's account, as the singer's wealth is sitting comfortably in his mother's account. Hit the like button for this game. Shout out to Akon. You know, shout out to Akon. You know what I'm saying? You see how Akon did that? He got his wife only found $10K in his account. Let's compare and contrast some shit. Let's do a compare and contrast. Let's compare and contrast. Okay, Kodak Black. Okay, let's see what happened to him. What happened to him? Compare and contrast. This is the only way we can learn when we compare and contrast. This is why I say you got to have more than one bitch so you can compare and contrast bitches. You got to be able to compare and contrast. You got to be able to look at this bitch and then look at this other bitch. You know what I'm saying? You compare and contrast. What this bitch do and what this other bitch do. And what this bitch don't do. And you know what I'm saying? You compare. Okay, court his Kodak with $10K in child support. So his was different than Akon, right? See, Kodak, you know, he wasn't even married to a bitch. And he got to give a bitch he got to give a bitch monthly what they found in Akon's bank account. They found $10K in Akon's bank account. But Kodak got to pay monthly $10K to a bitch. That's one bitch. $50K so she can get a new car. I'm quite sure he got her that ring that she got on. He got to get her a car, which is, I mean, that's fair. 50 bands, that ain't even really that a lot like that. It could have been 100. And then plus $90K in attorney fees. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Kodak. I don't get spouses wanting hot. Pain. I appreciate that $5. But they all got kids. I'm not trying to be stepdaddy. I'm only here for relations. How would you move? Let me say this, man. Shout out Pain. I appreciate that $5. Here's my thing about bitches with kids, man. A lot of bitches got kids. Pretty much most of the bitches got kids, right? Here's my philosophy. You know, I'm not signing up to be mandatory stepdad. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm not signing up for mandatory stepdad. The way I see it is okay, let's look at it. Let's look at it. If you fucking with a bitch with kids, right? You live over here, she live over here. You and the bitch only link up for fun. You only link up to go out, eat, enjoy yourself somewhere, have her come through your crib, get some pussy, and send her back home. You don't have nothing to do with the kids. What do you have to do with the kids? They over there. See, that's the part I don't understand. See, the complicated part is, to me, is when niggas is like, okay, I'm finna move in with a bitch with kids. See, it's a lot of niggas out there that will be homeless if they didn't live with their bitch, right? And if you one of them niggas that will be homeless if you didn't live with your bitch, and you living with a bitch and she got kids, you in another dimension of suckerism. You know what I'm saying? You in a whole nother dimension of suckerism. Me personally, I would live outside first and try to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? As long as you live over here and the bitch live over there, you should be good, because the kids ain't coming to my house. Only the bitch come to my house. I'm not coming through to teach the kids nothing. They have a dad. They dad should be teaching them. and whatever. Now, I'm not against giving out advice and shit. Now, let's say if a bitch have a son, right? And he put up his hand and say, hey, I need some game. Can I come and ask you some questions about this and that? I'm open to that. Yeah, sure, you can come through it. We can chop it up. You know what I'm saying? Since your mom's is cool with me, I will give you some game. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not never living with a bitch and her kids. And I'm not moving the bitch into my shit either. You know what I'm saying? She gonna stay over there with them. And their whole shit is over there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not never, so see when niggas get to talk about, man, I ain't fucking with no bitch with kids. I can fuck with a bitch with kids because she gonna live over there with her kids. I'm not never getting involved with what's going on with the kids. The bitch is coming over here for when she got free time. When you got free time, you can pull up. If you don't have free time, then, you know, I see you when I see you. If you got, you know, you could get out the house once a week or once every other week, that's cool. Look at, hey, I'm not taking kids to school. I'm not picking them up from school. I'm not doing none of that shit. I'm not getting involved in none of the day-to-day things. I'm not doing it. It's not my job. It's not my job. It's not my job. When a bitch want to hook up and hang out, we can hang out. I listen to her problems and shit because she my bitch, but I'm not whooping no kids. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not never living with them. They not living over here. It's never. So I don't have no problem fucking with a bitch that got kids. Hit the like button. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Uchi Walla. So like I said, once again, if you's a nigga that would be homeless if you didn't live with your bitch, and you over there living with her in a house full of kids and shit, hey man, you know, hey, that's some bullshit that I'm never gonna do. I'm not never doing it. I'm not never doing it. You know. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even worried. You know. All of that, her son don't respect me, her daughter don't respect me. I'm not experiencing none of that because I'm not over there. And they not at my house. So I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? When mom got free time, you know, she can get out the house. She could pull up. You know what I'm saying? If she got a plate for me or something, I come through and pick it up. I might see the kids then. Hey, what's up with y'all? What's up, man? All right. This the plate? All right. I'm going to holler at y'all. Hit the like button. Fortress of Solitude will make you Superman for this kind of thing. Come on, man. Come on, man. The problem, see, the issue is niggas would be homeless if they didn't live with their bitch. And now you in that stepdad shit. Yeah. Now you in some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You know, now you in some bullshit. And you know, I have seen niggas do sucker shit like now if you one of them niggas that's like this, like if you one of them niggas that start fucking with a bitch that got kids and then she put her pussy on your head and your mind is lost to her pussy, and then she manipulates your thoughts into where it's like you gotta take care of her and her kids. You gotta let them move into your shit to maintain the pussy on your head. Then you a sucker. You a sucker. You deserve whatever tortures, whatever come with that. You know what I'm saying? You know. And hey, I'm not against the mentoring of a bitch's son or kids or whatever. I'm not against that. If they want that with respect. You know what I'm saying? If they was to come and be like, I need some mentor help. I see you do. See, like if you know a bitch, cause see kids see, they know. Like so, if a bitch is fucking with a great nigga, right? You know, they over here with their mama, and they realize that their mama is fucking with a great nigga. And he ain't over here doing nothing. But they look and they like, that's a great nigga over there. If a motherfucker is wise, they gonna be like, you know what? I see you's a great nigga. I need some game. Hey man, I see you doing your thing. You got your shit popping over here. I need some game. And then you give game. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not forcing shit. Nothing. I don't give a fuck. A bitch can be fired. If I was fucking with a bitch that had kids, right? And she thought that her pussy was super fire and I was under the thumb of her pussy. And a bitch was like, you know, you gotta accept me and my kids. And you know, you gotta save us and let us move in and pay bills. I'd be like, bitch, you fired. You fired. You fired. I know niggas who folded under that. The bitch was like, you gotta take care of my kids, you know what I'm saying? If you wanna keep fucking, you gotta take care of my kids and help us. The nigga just did it. I was like, man, you's a fucking, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? Are you serious? Bro, are you serious? Nigga, you live in a luxury crib by yourself. You doing what? You moving? Wait a minute. Hold up. The pussy that fire? Oh my God. I don't know what to say, man. I done seen niggas do it, man. I done seen niggas do it, man. I done seen nigga living in a luxury crib. A nigga that you would see and you would think he was a player. You would see him and be like, that nigga's a player. Nice shit, nice vehicles. Peaceful, nice house in a good neighborhood. Fall in love with a bitch that got 4 or 5 kids. Then all of a sudden he moving the bitch. I'm like, bro, what did you do? You know, and, see, here's the thing. I'm giving game right here. I'm giving out game right here. You know what I'm saying? But see, when you one-on-one and you seeing your homie do some shit like that, nigga, you can't really tell a nigga. You can't really tell a nigga shit. Cause it's kind of like I could give one warning and be like, bro, I don't think you should do it. And then after that, it's like, I'm watching the show. It's showtime. Let me get some popcorn. Damn, what's gonna happen? Oh, wow. This nigga really did that shit. Oh, shit. Damn. They took over his house, huh? Oh, wow. Jesus Christ. Start talking to some other homies. Damn, can you believe he did that shit? Yeah, he really did that shit. Damn. I tried to tell him too, man. I don't know what the fuck, man. And when a nigga complain, when the shit go left and the nigga complaining to me, I'm just looking at the nigga going, What you thought was gonna happen, nigga? How you thought it was gonna turn out good? How did it? Oh shit! Hit the like button for this game. My niggas be like, BossMack, you be saying bitch too much. You say bitch too much. I gotta be careful, man. Niggas be hating my guts, bro. Niggas be hating me, man. Oh shit. Niggas really hate the BossMack, man. Niggas hate me. It's all good. It's all good. I'm on a mission from God. You know what I'm saying? I'm on a mission from God. Hit the like button. I know motherfuckers hate me, man. How long I been on here? Oh, 2 hours. Oh my God. Let me get that reader listener email. Let's go. Niggas hate me, man. A lot of bitches hate me too, though, but niggas hate me. Hit the like button for this game. Reader, listener, email. You want to be ready. 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 A nigga from St. Louis writes to BossMack. He say, BossMack, I'm a 29-year-old nigga out here getting to my chili as a welder. I'm out here with a 2-bitch rotation. My main bitch is a 26-year-old bitch that gets her issue as a bank teller. She has been on the team with me for 2 years. My number 2 bitch is a 31-year-old mother of 2. She has an 11-year-old son and a 7-year-old daughter. Her baby daddy is resting in peace, and she works for the city in the clerk's office. She is cool with being number 2, bitch. She has been on the team for 3 months. I currently live with my main bitch, but shit is real tricky right now. We are renting an apartment together in downtown St. Louis in a luxury apartment building. Both of our names are on the lease. Now, from the gate, I need to let you know I'm a regular, hard-working man. I am not a street nigga like that. Most of my peoples are, though. My bitch did fuck with street niggas before I started fucking with her. Here is what I am going through right now. Me and my moms ain't really cool like that. We are trying to rebuild our relationship or build our relationship. When my moms had me, she was in them streets. Also, my pops was unalived before I was born. I was raised by my G-moms, and when I was 3 or 4, my moms went to prison, and she didn't get out until I was 18. And my G-moms passed away shortly after that. I never really bonded with my moms. Now my mom's has done well since she got out of prison. She is now a beautician with her own popping shop. Mom's recently got married. She married a well-known former street nigga. Bro seems to not be in the streets anymore like that, but I'm not sure. About 6 months ago, me and my bitch went to my mom's new house for dinner and to take her a housewarming gift. The vibes was good. My new stepfather was cool. He was super crispy. He seemed like he was a money guy for sure. The dinner went well. Moms was in good spirits. Moms and step pops was vibing with my bitch. After that night, life went on as usual. Fast forward to 3 weeks ago. My bitch did a girls' night out with her homegirls. One of her bitches had a birthday. My bitch came home like at 2 in the morning and I was fake sleep. A bitch went straight into the shower and was in there long. Then a bitch had like 4 text message alerts straight. I thought maybe some type of emergency was happening. I looked at her phone and it was a familiar number there. I opened up the message and it was a nude picture from my step pops. I was in total shock. I looked further into the text thread and seen they had been sending each other nudes for months. And they had been fucking for months. BossMack, I haven't noticed anything weird with my bitch. She has been treating me with respect, fucking the shit out of me, cooking and cleaning. As a matter of fact, I was about to propose to a bitch. I really only added my new bitch because she chose up so hard and accepted the number 2 spot with glee. I put the text messages back on unread. And I went to the living room to smoke and think. My bitch came in there after she got out the shower looking like she hadn't been doing any dirt. So now I'm fucked up. I have about 2 months left on the lease. I haven't told anyone about this bullshit. I have been studying my bitch and I can't tell anything is going on. It's like I imagine that shit happened. If I hadn't sent myself screenshots of that shit, I would be questioning my own sanity. BossMack, how would you play this situation? Hit the like button for this guy. All right. what I would do is I would look for me a new place to live. You understand me? I would look for a new place to live, and I would make my plans, and then I would just, once everything was in place and locked in, I would let my bitch know that, you know, we're gonna have to separate. And then when she go crazy and start tripping, then I would let her know what I had discovered. And, you know, I would be like, you know what I'm saying? I would be like, you know what? I would not have no emotional lose control, none of that. You know what I'm saying? I would just be like, you know what? I'm not a hater. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a hater. You know, if Step Pops could just pull you like that, then, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I would set a bitch free. You know what I'm saying? I would just be like, you know, we can't reside together no more. So I got a new spot. I'm out. You know what I'm saying? I can't renew the lease. You can have this spot. You feel me? And then as far as moms and step pops, now, I would not really want to drop the bomb on moms like that. You know what I'm saying? You not having a relationship with moms, I'm quite sure that moms is not gonna process that well. And so I would just probably by not having a close relationship with moms, I would just probably just fall back and just let everything play out however it play out. You know what I'm saying? I would by firing my bitch, you know what I'm saying, the ripple effects of that would no doubt affect step pops. The ripple effects of that would affect step pops. Moms will hear about it as well. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I would just leave it right there. And then as far as with step pops, when I seen him, you know, if I went back to mom's house and shit, I would just be like, you got that. You got that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, you know, you got that. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I'm not even going to blow up your shit right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to blow it up. You know what I mean? Hit the like button. I'm not even, you know, you got that. You got that. And then, you know, if moms ask me, you know, what happened with my bitch, I'll be like, hey man, I caught her exchanging nudes with a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And you know, it's all good. I'm not a hater. You know what I'm saying? So I just let her, have the apartment. I just moved out. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably say it in front of step pops. You know what I'm saying? If I'm over there, I'd be like, yeah, man, she's fucking around with a motherfucker. They were sending each other news and shit, so I was just like, fuck, man. I'm not a hater. I'm not a hater. You know what I'm saying? So clearly, she was, for whatever reason, she fucked with the other motherfucker. I think it was a money thing. I think it's because she think he balling. So, she just went and chose him, and, it is what it is. I got another bitch, I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna marry her, but, I can't, I'm straight. It's a cold ass world out here, man. I just look at step pops and moms and be like, it's a cold ass world out here, man. It's crazy, man. This shit out here is wild in a motherfucker, man. Shit is wild. But it's all good though. I'm not tripping. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button for this game. And if my moms ever find out about it and come ask me about it, I'll be like, hey man, I didn't want to jeopardize our relationship. I feel like if I'd have told you that your husband, stole my bitch, I mean, you might have thought I was lying. You might have thought I was trying to sabotage it, so I figured, it would be better for you to figure out what was going on with him and make your own decision about whatever. You know what I'm saying? As far as him taking my bitch, you know what I'm saying, I had to rejoice and be thankful that I had another bitch on the team. The Most High, kind of allowed me to transition. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to say, man. Hit the like button. Mom's not leaving step pops no way. Yeah. Imagine dude married her and found this out. Promote number 2 and keep it moving. See, and hit the like button. Salute to Boss Mom's really sweet woman. God bless her heart. And Weed Mom. Much love to the Nellas. Big Lou. Big Lou. Big Lou. Big Lou, my mom's passed away, right? Big Lou, my mom's passed away, my guy. Hit the like button for this game. Glee is the new vocab. Gotta keep it P. Hey, man. Oh, shit. All right. Another reader, listener, email. You want to be ready? Let's go. What we doing? Oh, yeah. Okay. Here we go. 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 Oh, oh. Oh, oh. All right. A nigga from Los Angeles writes to BossMack. He say, BossMack, I'm a 32-year-old nigga out here getting to my chili as an electrician. I have one bitch on the team. However, I have many prospective bitches looking to get into the rotation. My one bitch and actually it's kind of shaky. My one bitch is a 28-year-old bitch that works in the tech industry. She has been on the team for maybe 8 months. She is a bitch that has been living in Los Angeles a little bit more than a year. The company she works for relocated her from Delaware to live here and work for them. Here is what has happened. We were supposed to attend an event at the Hollywood Bowl a few weeks ago. There was a mini Ripperton tribute concert. The company a bitch works for has something to do with the event. The beautician my bitch normally goes to had to cancel her appointment on some last minute shit because her YN son had gotten shot. My bitch was panicking because she had no backup bitch to go to. So I called one of my ex-bitches that is a poppin' beautician out here. And I told her I would double the fee if she could get my bitch in last minute, and she did that for me. Me and that bitch is on good terms. Me and her still hang out every blue moon. I sent my bitch to the spot and everything went well. My ex-bitch did her hair better than her regular beautician. My bitch had made the decision to change beauticians. But before my bitch left the shop, my bitch mentioned how we were going to the Hollywood Bowl for the mini Ripperton tribute, and my ex-bitch told my new bitch, bitch, he must really like you. I could never get that nigga to go to any old school events when we were together. He was on some YN shit for real. My bitch was like shocked. When was y'all together? My ex-bitch said, yeah, we were together for a few years ago. We fell off, but we still friends. My bitch left the shop. She called me and was talking hella shit to me. I had never seen the bitch act like that before. I tried to tell the bitch I did her a favor. My bitch was on some superstitious shit, feeling like she had let a potential enemy touch her hair, even though my bitch did her hair better than her regular beautician. Shit got so bad, my bitch went to the mini ripper and shit by herself, and shit is still fucked up right now. My bitch feels like I should have warned her. Our shit is about on the verge of being over with, BossMack. What are your thoughts on this? Hit the like button for this game. I thought it was player. He should have warned her. Sound like he's still on YN shit. You know what? In a lot of ways, a nigga is still on some YN shit, right? That's some YN shit. And the only reason it's YN shit is because you was ignorant. You just didn't know, man. Like, I feel like it's cool. You did good. You did good. You showed your power. See, it was like a power move. It was like that's the essence of being. That's the essence of being a man of resources. You know what I'm saying? You in your environment, you demonstrated that you have resources. You can make shit happen, right? And that was cool. But the twist is, you know, there is, you know, superstitious, like bitches be like, you don't want an enemy bitch touching your hair type shit. You know what I'm saying? I've heard that type of shit before. You know what I'm saying? And a bitch truly might not have been an enemy, but still the perception of enemy is just as bad. It's like a perception of enemy. And yeah, it would have been more smoother if you'd have been like, look, this is my ex bitch. You know what I'm saying? We on cool terms. We amicable with each other. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with her no more. But we on cool terms. I can send you to her if you really need your hair done, type shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's some wisdom. That's some wisdom. That's some trial and error wisdom right there. You know what I'm saying? That's something that it's really difficult to foresee, that you would have to run that by a bitch to see if it was okay in a bitch's spirit. And truth be told, your bitch wouldn't have knew unless the bitch had said something. And her statement to your bitch was technically a jealous statement. Like, I could never get that nigga to go to no old school shit. He must really like you. So that's like a jealous statement right there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So, that may have tainted the relations with your bitch. You might want to just give a bitch some space. If a bitch wants some space after that, I would just give a bitch some space. You know what I'm saying? And be like, I'm gonna give you some space. And then if a bitch starts to go into like, what's the word I'm gonna use? If your bitch starts to go into like withdrawals because you stop fucking with her, see, she needs to come face to face with what it would be like without you. So since a bitch is mad like that, I will fall back and be like, all right, bitch, my bad. I'm gonna just leave you alone. You know what I'm saying? And see if you want to continue without me. You know what I'm saying? And then if a bitch start calling back and be like, you ain't calling me, then I will be like, well, I thought you wasn't fucking with me because, I had, sent you to my ex-bitch. You know what I'm saying? And you viewed that as like some type of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I was giving you your freedom. I was letting you live. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a hater. You mad? You was mad. I made a mistake. You know what I'm saying? And, I'm not going to sit up here and be begging you and trying to kiss your ass and shit. I thought I was resolving a problem. You know what I'm saying? I'm a young dude. I'm still finding my way out here, I was trying to help, bitch, but it didn't work. So, I'm going to fall back, though, right now. I'm falling back. And if a bitch is like, if a bitch feel good, if she like, yeah, fuck that nigga, let her go for it. It might be some other niggas shooting they shot at a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Let a bitch go for it. Let her see what it's like to fuck with some other motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And see, it's hard to see. It's hard to see shit like that. That's shit you could only really learn by trial and error. I wouldn't even think to run that by an older motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? If I'm young and shit, and then my bitch is over here panicking, and I'm like, all right, let me see what I can do. Call up this bitch. Yeah, go over here to whoop-de-whoop. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button, man. Let's go. He was definitely on some bullshit for doing that too, unless he was trying to create competition. Doesn't sound like that was the case. He probably was really, he probably really thought, he was helping. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times niggas feel like they, you don't know. It's tricky. A lot of shit you only learn. It's a lot of shit you can only learn by fucking up. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even think to run that by somebody with more game than me. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even think to call the BossMack to ask if that was good. If you would have hit me up and like, BossMack, my bitch need her hair done. I'm finna send her to my ex-bitch. How should I do that? I'd have been like, you better tell that bitch who she is and see if she cool with that. Fuck it. Let her hair be fucked up. She ain't gonna make it out tonight. See, you could have see how easy that could have went. You could have just been like, well, bitch, you ain't gonna make. You could have just stood all the way down and been like, your hairdresser ain't. Well, fuck it. We ain't going to the thing. Fuck solving the problem. Fuck it. You ain't gonna make it, bitch. You wanna go get something to eat? You ain't gonna make it, bitch. Matter of fact, you could have been like, you ain't gonna make it, bitch, and don't offer no solution. Just be like, yeah, you ain't gonna make it, huh? I feel you. I'm gonna go hang out with the homies then. I'm gonna be over here. I'm gonna do some other shit then. And everything will be good. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. He should have known they was gonna get to running their jibs. Well, you know. How old are you? How old are you? How much game you had at 32? You had some game when you was 32. How old are you? A lot of shit, man. A lot of shit, man. You gotta just fuck up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta fuck up. A lot of shit you just gotta fuck up, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit, it ain't no way out but to fuck up. Which is fucked up. Which is fucked up. He said, I'm old. See, come on, man. Come on, man. I'm old too. 32, man, is you at the old age of YN. 32, you at the old age of being a YN. You at the old age of being a YN. You ain't seen all the different fuck ups. You haven't seen them. You haven't seen all the fuck ups, man, that you can do. You haven't seen them. That's how we learn. Yeah. First question, when you get your hair referrals, how do you know whoop-de-whoop? Shaking my head. Well, you know, if a nigga is, first of all, if you know, bitches, you know, this bitch is foreign environment, you know, you from here, you know, you gotta imagine, think about that. Like, you, that's just like, I'm not sure, man, like, when you from a different environment, you know what I'm saying, and you, like, a motherfucker is not from LA. LA is you coming from Delaware to LA. You know what I'm saying? You done established your little shit. You moving around and shit. And then some shit collapse. You know what I'm saying? And then a motherfucker that's from here say they got some shit. I mean, a motherfucker is from here. You know what I'm saying? Like, a motherfucker got resources. A motherfucker is from here. You know, you been moving around. A bitch been moving around with a motherfucker. So when a motherfucker, it's just like when her car break down or some shit. Say, oh, go to this, go to this spot right here. I know a spot over there. Go right here. I need this. Oh, I got some people over there. Go over there. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I can see that. You know, hey, man, hit the like button. He said that's all they do at the salon, man. But, you know, hey, man, live and learn, man. Live and learn, live and learn, live and learn, live and learn, live and learn. All right, y'all. I hope you guys had a good show there. Let me see. We've been on here. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all today. And 100, man. 100. Shop BossMack Streetwear, you feel me? Yeah.